that out. Oh, I guess I should turn the volume down on that. Sorry, guys. This thing is awesome. Are you on, Nikki? Are you on? I'll just test it myself. Yep, we're good.
Train.
Guess I posted that from the wrong thing. Let me give Nikki a call here. All right, if you guys are in here, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. We're just waiting for my sound checker to come on. If you guys haven't noticed, we are going to be testing out all of the dolls at once. My sound and video checker is not in right now. They're on the other side of Utah. We should put her on live. Maybe that's what we'll do. Watch this. We'll give her a call. We're live.
Okay, I was just texting you telling you it's coming on.
Okay, come check my sound.
Okay.
All right, love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
She was coming on. She just needed to check. She was texting me back. We get all these apps open back up here. I think I'm gonna have to go through and edit out like the first 4.5 minutes of this. You know, that's the one thing I don't like about YouTube is I have to use my camera as a webcam, and I can't even see what my picture's gonna look like until I am on. You can hear me now? You can give me a big thumbs up? All right. So apparently, my mixer, my phone, not my phone, this thing that people call a computer, it did an update on me and it did not update my soundboard. So I have to go back through and redo the install on my soundboard. Sound good to you, doll? Not these dolls. So now that we got that out of the way, so I've got my mic that Nikki got me. It's working pretty good. Good backup, huh? All right, so first off, we'll talk about our ghost hunt that we did last night. Is it too loud? Because I can't hear anything really. Code. Am I coming through good? Is it too quiet? Yepers. So we're sounding good? Okay, cool. So we went to a place up Logan Canyon. I won't throw out any names or anything. And it was fairly quiet. Like very cold, but fairly quiet. The necrophonic was going crazy. It was just cold. We saw a lot of deer. But towards the end, I won't throw a whole lot out there. We'll let you guys go through it all because there's little bit things here from the start to the beginning. There's some things in the window, and I can't really tell what it is with my eyes. Like I've uploaded the video, and I can't tell what's in the window. There's something moving inside the window, though. We sat and tried to debunk it, all that, and then Happy got sick, and we had to run him back down. But as soon as we got out of the canyon, he was feeling just fine. So I would like to go back up to where we went. That video should drop tomorrow. I'm just in the middle of editing everything, kind of putting it together. You guys will get to see it. You guys will have to let me know what you think about it. I got tired of putting the dolls on for the thumbnail, so that's why there's a picture of me on it. You two what? Anyways, we'll probably get started here. I have to text my parents and let them know that it's back up and going. My dad likes to watch us. Well, you can go. We want to get inside the building. There was a fire in there in 2007 where we went, and we didn't have permission to be there, so we had to be on the outside of the building. Couldn't go inside for a lot of hazards inside. Even the outside, we were out on the little deck area, and it was falling apart. So didn't want to die last night. Okay, so we are going to get started. I have got all these little lovely people out, and it's funny because I only had the 3 out. This one down here and these 2. And I had the Paravox going, and it said boy. It kept saying boy. So we put the boy down. He's over here in the corner. He's the 3rd wheel. I can't even do cool noises on this thing anymore because we're running directly off the computer. Thanks, YouTube. Oh, and then trying to get back on. I've had it fixed for a little bit, and trying to get back on was a joke. What? Don't what me. You have no. So Nikki's not here to keep me on track. She's down seeing her mom. Hi, Nikki and Mom. See, I gave you a shout out. So I'll probably be thrown off a little bit. It's not my fault. But we're going to start by putting the little motion balls out. So those that are new, this is Ellie. You can go back through our playlist, and I think there's 4 or 5 videos of her on there. I think there's 4. I think we got to part 4. She doesn't want to sit up very well. This right here is the mean little Satanist. Exactly, it's the Satanist right here. This is Anna. She's not very nice. We do have a video on her as well. And then we got Adam over here and this little one down here. She's a lot meaner than she looks. She's more ugly than anything. So we'll go through and we will start throwing some stuff out there. Hi, Lisa. I don't know why that ball's going already. That was the one in front of Adam. So I'm going to do this without the necrophonic right now. I guess I can take my headphones off because I can't hear anything. Let me unplug it here. This will actually make it I can hear stuff around the house. Without Nikki's ears here, I can't hear anything. She usually gives me the regular hand signals, the middle finger and all that. So which one of you want to talk first over here? You know how these devices work. You can talk into them at any point. The Paravox was blown up before we came on. So when I was pulling the dolls out, there was a lot going on. So I turned on the Paravox and the necrophonic so that way they could talk a little bit while they're out. Iron. Paravox said, iron? That's kind of hard to do without Nikki here. It was just real creepy. Like there was knocks on the walls. Like it was very active. So it's pretty quiet now. Are you guys being shy? You know, don't need to be shy for anybody. It's just us here. Can you tell these guys your name? And the house is dead silent. There's nobody here. It is like very quiet. And I had to sleep in it last night after a ghost hunt, knowing that these guys were sitting in here waiting for me to get home. But anyways, I took their crosses off. I took them out of their glass cages, and there's something with Ellie. I don't know if you guys can see it. We'll take pictures and probably post them on there. But her face is starting to crack, and her legs are starting to crack, and it's like something's trying to come out of the doll. Like she had a couple cracks on her before, but now she is just cracking. Like her leg looks like it's scaly, like she has some sort of skin disease or something. I'd offer some lotion, but I don't think that works. That was me that bumped the table. That went off. Those are very sensitive. That shows you how sensitive those are. This other doll, I kept a little cross around her neck on because After all the stuff that happened with her, you really can't be too careful. The case has a lot more scratches in it, and there's just something about her that's not very settling.
Select.
Paravox just said select. What are we selecting? Are we selecting which one we want to talk to? So what we're kind of testing tonight is I thought this would be an actual real good opportunity to test to see if they're more active while there's nobody else around. So far, they're a lot more quiet.
Iron.
You already said iron. What about iron? And I'll kind of keep my eye on chat too as we go through, but no guarantees. Can you tell us what you mean by iron? Which of you wants to talk first? Show us by touching the little ball in front of you.
Vape.
Paravox says vape. No, I'm trying to keep my hands off the table, so. Can you tell us what you're doing inside the dolls? Come on, you guys need to be talkative. The mood is set right, so let's see what you got. Show everybody what you have. There's no reason in doing stuff while we're not home, so let's see what you got. That was a car that just drove by. Yes, it's talking about your vape. Is the vapor not here? Is that what you were trying to do, is get out of your cage to go vape? And yes, we are hitting the platinums tonight. It's been a long week. Come on, you guys, you're not even using the Paravox. Are you serious? It's dead silent in this house, and you guys just want to sit there. This room got like really cold. The heat's up to 70, but it's like freezing cold. Let me grab the thermal imager quick. I wasn't prepared, apparently. But it is a good thing that I had all my equipment out still from our hunt last night. I even had to hurry and scramble and charge everything, so. Right now we're getting well, your 9 looked good. So thermostat is set at 70. Furnace isn't going.
Here.
You're here? You're here with us. But I'm getting a reading of We're on the wrong side. There we go. We are getting a reading of 59.6. And I am just going to scan the room a little bit because I am a little uneasy right now. Whew. That'll scare them away. Now, see, if I shine this into our kitchen is sitting at 70.3. There's no doors, and you come right in, and it drops. Whoa, what do we got there? All right, let me show you. There's nothing behind there. I'm going to see if we can do this. Sorry, I'm going to be up and down a lot so you guys can see.
Shoe.
I don't want to put on my shoes. Could you see that, Nikki? So you can see the light on here that I use to kind of lighten this little area up. And there is a red object directly right in the middle, right next to the light. And there's nothing there. There's a doorbell, but the doorbell's up higher. And it's turned the other way. Okay, I'll show you one more time. I'll hold it there for a minute. I can't see what you guys are seeing. So it looks like there's a face up there.
Sex.
Watch your mouth. So you can definitely see. Yeah, it's the red spot. So you can see the light that I use. And then there is almost a face looking thing on there. And the thing is the temperature right in that location. So I just saved the image. The temperature right on that face. Oh, it's going away. Wow. Yeah, it's the red square. So the only thing over there is the doorbell. There's a picture over there, but it's way more that way. There's nothing that should be making. It's almost in the shape of a face, to be honest. But the thing is, if it's paranormal, see, I just told you guys what the temperature is in here. Width is what the Parabox said. The temperature in this room now is at 67.3. So that kind of goes to show you. Like I can see the camera with this. Equate. I can see my camera. I can see my little ring light on there. I'm not 100% sure what that is. The doorbell is sitting up a lot higher than what it's at. And if you guys remember, if you go back through our videos, I mean, here, look, I'm sitting at 69.3 now. What the rest of the room is at. So, I mean, that's 10 degrees. Tell me what room you can do that 10 degrees in. Actually, let me take a picture of it real quick.
Winter.
Okay, I'll come show you guys. Just look at the temperature on it. So temperature 70.1 now. I wish all houses warmed up that fast. You guys, we have had nothing but luck with the thermal imager. It's pretty awesome. If you're into ghost hunting, if you're into the paranormal, get you a thermal imager. They're expensive. My dad bought that one. So Paravox says winter. Do we have a winter element like snow? You're talking about winter and element. Are we talking snow here?
Ready.
What are you ready for? Is this all you're going to do is talk through the apps? Because it's just me and you here. So let's see what you can do. Oh, and that ball lit up because I bumped the table, so. I mean, it's so quiet. You guys could knock on something. Why don't you go running up the stairs? Go running down the stairs. Can you knock on a wall for me? Knock on a wall. That light was in my face.
Score.
The voice changed on that.
Eat.
Did you hear the voice change on that, Nikki? It sounded like almost like a blown speaker. It said score, and now it says eat. It was blurry. We'll take pictures and put it on the next video. So when Paravox said score, it was almost like distorted. And then right after it said eat, and it was normal again.
Road.
What about the road? Let me hear you knock on something. Can you run up and down the stairs? Knock on a door. Knock on a wall.
Blood.
Paravox says blood. Is there blood in the road? There we go. We just got a little tap on the wall. Can you do that again? I just heard a baby cry. Did the mic pick that up, Nikki? It was really faint, but I got a baby cry with my ear. There it is again. Is that you crying? Well, if you can't hear it, then we're not going to count it. Paravox said chick. I've got goosebumps. That was clear as day. Kind of like a baby cry. There's no babies around here. Ellie, what's going on with you? Why's your Paravox says stab. Why's your skin going all crazy? You're starting to look like a lizard. It is dead silent in this place, and that's kind of creepy. Usually you can hear our neighbors. They all might be asleep. I guess normal people go to sleep around now. Plate says the Paravox. All right, I'm going to grab my recorder. Give me 1 second here. Wife. Paravox just said wife. Are you looking for the wife, or do you know the wife's here? So Paravox said wife. I'm going to set the recorder out here in front of them. I just made that light up. That one's like super sensitive. Sensitive ball. Hate when that happens. If any of you want to talk into that device in front of you. If you talk into the red light, it will make it so we can hear you. Now, what about the wife? Why aren't you talking as much as you were? East. No, the wife is south. But what about the east? Were you east last night? Were you with us last night at the ghost hunt? I agree. I think Nikki ought to do this alone. Who was crying? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the necrophonic. Middle what? Are you with us? It sounded like you just said yes. And when that happened, there was a couple creaks upstairs. Who's upstairs? There's Ellie's voice. Can you tell us who's upstairs? Ellie? It just said Ellie. So I asked who's upstairs and it said Ellie. What are you doing here? Can you tell us what you're doing here? Did you come in one of these dolls?
Got.
Parafox says got. What do you got? There's nobody here. It's just us. What do you got? Everybody wants to know what you're doing here. We got the whispering lady back. It sounded like it just said now. Now what? It sounded like it said run. So the Paravox said got, and the Necrophonic just said got. What do you got? Sounded like it said Maria. What about Maria? Here, let's make this a fair fight. Let's make... I heard dead. Let's make... I've got nothing on protecting me. It says won't. Why won't you? We're having a fair fight now. Dimension is what Paravox said. The dimension's not allowing you? That sounded like it said hi, John. It sounded like it said you hear me. It says I'm asleep. Ellie. She just said be good.
Success.
Paravox says success. You need to tell us what you're doing. I said you need to tell us what you're doing. Why are you here?
Plane.
Paravox says plane, Plane. And the voice on the Necrophonic, that sounds like Ellie said plane. It said gone. You're not gone, you're still here. Why are you here? Paravox says huge. What?
10.
Paravox said 10. Now we're starting to get some action. Can you knock on something for me? It just said knock. Knock on something. What about 10? Are you 10? You're not 10? How old are you? Don't stop now. Necrophonic, it sounded like it said cop. Were you a cop? Were you a cop? Don't go quiet on me. Oh, that was a big knock. Did you just knock on something in front of me? Can you do it again?
Soldier.
Paravox says soldier. Were you a soldier? It's like really super heavy filling in here right now. Ooh, that was kind of a lower voice. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I am going to get the electric ball over here, and we are going to see if they want to take some energy from it. So let me get that hooked up. That cool thing. So if you guys have watched our videos before, you will know that there is always issues with this.
Present.
Paravox says present. A lot of times this thing will go crazy, and then all of a sudden it just stops, and it will not move. So if it stops moving, there's no lag. It's just stopped moving. So I will hook it up, and I'll put it right in front of you guys.
Spin.
I just bumped the table. And I'm going to lower the light a little bit. Watch our way. See, so as you guys can see, that is going. It's moving. Now when we invite it to play with it and take its energy, oh, Paravox said spend. Did I spend too much money? I think I did.
Bear.
What about a bear? Necrophonic just said girl. So I've got a little ball out here in front of me. If you touch it, it will give you energy. Take the energy from this ball and show me that you're here.
Meat.
Paravox says meat, M-E-A-T. Do you see all these things inside here? Can you make them so they don't move? So what's your name? Necrophonics just said you know. I don't know. What's your name? Okay, so ooh, that just made my hair stand up. Okay, so I asked it what its name was. It said you know, and I said no, I don't. Who? And it started to say BA, and then it got cut off. If you guys go back to our videos, we got one the other night that was Beelzebub, which is a demon. Did you talk to us the other night? Paravox says crowd. Okay, tell us this at least. Are you good or are you bad? Are you evil? Can you tell us if you're good or evil? And just the Paravox says ago, A-G-O. You can't just sit and yell through these apps. You can't just sit and use these apps. What are you afraid of? Do you notice when I start getting a little testy with them, they get testy back? Just said bub. Tell us who we're dealing with tonight. Baneful is what Paravox said. What are you afraid of? It just said you. You don't need to be afraid of me. Start off by telling us what your name is. Paravox says poor. I don't think you should be using kids' voices. Kids are innocent. You're not innocent. Ooh, it just said demons. I don't believe you're a demon. Paravox says half. I don't believe it. What are you going to do if I end up melting down all these devices you wrote in on? What are you going to do when your vessels disappear? You're not able to travel anywhere.
Doll.
Paravox just said doll. Yes, I'm talking about burning the doll. Getting rid of the dolls. Necrophonics just said don't. Is that all you can do, is attach to a doll? I don't like dolls, but you can't even knock on anything. The electric ball's going crazy tonight. Paravox says miss. M-I-S-S. Do you miss having the wife here? Have we dealt with you before? Like it's like super heavy in here. It keeps switching over. So we're sitting at about 68, 69.2. Are you in this room with me? That mark that we got earlier is off the wall. Were you standing in front of me? Yeah, that's long gone. And the screen was blue last time. I mean, screen was red last time. It's like bright blue right now. Above? Above says Paravox. Are you above me? Are you the one upstairs? You need to come down here. You didn't have any permission to be upstairs. There was just a loud thump right by the stairs. That's good. Can you hit the wall again? I keep getting noises up. Paravox says fraction. Can you knock on a wall again? All right, so Paravox just said baby, and we got the baby cry earlier. And we get child voice coming across that all the time too. Are you looking for your baby? Do you think these dolls are your baby? Pick your baby up. Pick your baby up. That was a new voice. Where's your baby? Can you tell us where your baby is? Okay, look at the electric ball in front of us. It is not moving. Are you touching the electric ball? Where are you gone? Can you tell me where your baby is? Where's your baby?
Insect.
Paravox says insect. Is this one your baby? No? Is this one your baby?
Ship.
Paravox says ship. S-H-I-P. Oh, what was that? Did you come downstairs? So it sounded like something was standing over here on the stairs, and it sounded like it went from one stair to the next, like kind of a creak, and then a lower creak. Are you in here with me now? Can you tell me my name? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch. Sorry, guys, I got my hair standing up. I'm going to switch from necrophonic. Paravox said whale. W-H-A-L-E. And we're going to switch into a different voice box, spirit box, see if we can get the same things. This one will play music at first, so bear with me. Really gets you in the mood, though. Okay, so we're going to switch to a new Paravox. We're going to turn off the music. Let's see if we can get the same voices or something through this one. So this one is scanning channels right now. I don't know why I keep looking over here when you guys are right there. Paravox says must. Are you downstairs with us right now? I'm going to turn this off for a minute because I keep hearing a kid's voice in here. Are you down here with us? The electric ball is still not moving.
Wing.
Paravox says wing. Who's the kid's voice I keep hearing in here? And I hope that one was picked up by the recorder.
Street.
There's a lot of knocking on the wall right above me. Are you up here with us?
11.
Paravox says 11. Hey, Nikki, can you hear? It sounds like a kid and then like kind of tapping on a wall. It's pretty loud. It's upstairs.
Nine.
Paravox says 11-9.
Fish.
Paravox says fish. My hair is like literally standing straight up. You can't hear that.
Carry.
Carrie, what? Who's hitting on the wall? I'm gonna go make sure nothing's turned on upstairs. Give me 1 second, guys.
Boat.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Sorry. There's nothing even up there. This is when we say shit is getting real. So let's. I want to see if it stopped. It almost sounds like you're rubbing your finger against a wall. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Paravox because I don't know if I scared it when I went upstairs or what. If you guys notice, that is not moving at all. Whoops, now it's moving. Paravox says help. What do you need help with? Ooh, I just got the chills.
Block.
Parabot says block. What do you need help with? See, there was just more thumping up. Electric ball's moving again. I need you to knock on something. That was me. So these channels are scanning. Parabot says flat. These channels are. So you'll see a light on the bottom of that. That's how fast it's going through channels, through frequencies. So we shouldn't get any sort of words or anything out of it.
On.
Parabot says on, and our electric ball is not moving. What's on? Can you tell us what's on? Forward. Are you back over here again? So Parabot says forward and moment. Are you in here with us right now? And I can turn off the white noise on this too. So we'll turn off the white noise so it's not so. That way we can pick voices up a lot easier. Can you tell us what you're doing here?
Come.
So it says forward, moment, and come. Slap. Why don't you slap one of these dolls? So it says warm. And that's after we check the temperature.
Farm.
Parabot says farm. What are you doing? Parabot says decide. What are you doing here? Electric ball is still not moving. Are you touching this ball in front of me? If you touch it, it will give you energy, you know. How did you get in here? See, it's quiet up there now. Were you upstairs? What were you doing upstairs?
November.
Paravox says November. Have you been here since November? That almost sounded like it said yes, I have. I'm not getting an Ellie voice on this one. So we will throw on one more spirit box here. This one will talk at the beginning too.
Play.
Paravox says play. No, we're not playing. So I'm turning off that voice box, and we've got another one going.
Rabbit.
Paravox says rabbit. It says play rabbit. Ooh. What are you doing here? We're picking up the Ellie voice on this one. You're over here? It sounded like it said you're over here. I'm over here.
No.
Paravox says knock. I've told you to knock. You won't knock. Want to see one of these dolls jump up. I'd be all right with that. But our electric ball is not moving again. Who's with us?
Month.
Paravox says month. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Are you good or evil?
Stand.
Paravox says stand. Are you laughing at me because I'm not protected right now? It almost sounded like it said, hey, Ellie. How old are you?
Tree.
Paravox says tree. You like the tree next to me? Are you standing next to it? That almost sounded like it said, "Oh, you're funny." You don't come across as a kid. You're not a child. Feel free to talk to any one of these devices up here. So this one's just, it sounds too clustered. So we'll go back to the necrophonic. I feel a lot of like pressure going on. It almost feels like something's kind of pushing on my chest here. Is that you? Or are you touching me? You're not allowed to touch me.
Decide.
Paravox says decide. I keep lowering my chair. They're getting real active, but they're just not making any sense. Who's touching the ball in front of us? Do you like playing with that? Just said do it. I need to get some comfy chairs for this. Paravox says nose. Bring, says Paravox. Which doll are you with? Are you with this one? The necrophonic almost sounded like it said help. Are you with this one? Are you with this one? Just said Ellie again. You're with this one? This is Ellie. Yep, you're with Ellie.
Hitler.
Paravox said Hitler. Are you with this doll over here? I need to start doing this more with my headphones off. Have you been playing with the electronics in here? Coat? All right, guys. Well, I think we'll probably do another one. We're kind of getting to the long threshold here. Are you playing with the ball in front of us? Because it's not moving. You can touch the ball. There was another loud thump. All the thumps and stuff can be looked at as the house settling with the weather changing outside. But that almost scratching sound is kind of what's got me. What do you want me to answer? You tell me what to answer and I'll answer. If you want me to answer, you knock twice on the wall. That almost sounded like it said, no, can't do it. We'll give them a couple more minutes, see if they knock on anything for us. How old are you? We won't repeat that one. South. Pairbox says south. Is Nikki down south? That was my sound bouncing back at me. Pairbox says sins. What about sins? Do you have some sins you need to talk about? Sex. Yes. I almost asked if it was upstairs thumping again, and it said yes. Possible. You're possibly up there? Why don't you come down? Wait. Why don't you make these dolls wave? You haven't done nothing but talk through apps. You just said app. Paravox says Maleficent. You like that word. I've heard that one on there before. I don't know why this one's kind of drained me. Our ball's still not moving up front. That thing usually sits and bounces around. You can't have a cigarette. Did you used to smoke? Is that what you died from? That just said die. Okay, so we'll shut that one down. I just bumped the table. That's why that's lighting up. All right, guys. I think we will wrap this up for the night. This one wore me out for some reason. I'm like exhausted. I feel like I just ran forever. So I'll close this out with everybody here, and then I'll close this all out right here. Put these guys back where they belong. So you guys, tomorrow will be the hunt from last night. So watch for that to come out tomorrow. And then I think we're going to try to make a couple hunts for next week. So make sure that you guys are subscribed. Okay. You guys take care, and you guys all have a good night. And I'm going to close this out now. Take care.